Welcome to Rebuild Prime Time, the fastest 5 minutes in Rebuild. We are here to get caught up on the week 2 action, look ahead to week 3, and we have one of our favorite special guests back again. He's been on every season of the show, and he'll be back later in the episode. This time around, week 2 recap. Are we counting pancakes? Coming out strong after staking up the joint in week 1, wins the Super Bowl rematch in a high-scoring game over Brandon. Very impressive. This Will Hurt moves to 2-0, drops Nate to 0-2 with a resounding win. Live Squad also moves to 2-0, tied with This Will Hurt atop the division. Dispatches of the Philadelphians, offers them their first loss of the season, and the lowest scoring team of the week. Ouch, James. Bull City Ballers were able to get that first W of the season, sending Team Jamad to 0-2 with a 14-point win. And finally, Mike McMorris also scored his first win of the season, giving me my first loss of the season. No thanks, Mike. Not polite. I'm not responding to your wife's emails anymore if you're going to treat me this way. Moving on to your standings, we have a massive log jam in the Old Testament division. Myself, Brandon, Grant, James, all at 1-1 with Team Royer at 0-2. Over here, a little more separation in the New Testament division. PC and John both at 2-0. Josh and Mike at 1-1. Team Jamad at 0-2. Your power rankings, some big changes this week in the power rankings. This Will Hurt and Live Squad continue to occupy the 1 and 2 spots. They're 1-2 in the league in scoring. They've both won their first 2 games. No big surprise there. Champs Are Here moves up 4 spots to number 3 in the rankings. Very interesting move there. Jumps the Bull City Ballers, who move up 5 spots to number 4. Philadelphians drop 2 spots from 3 to the 5 hole. Easy Work down 2 spots to 6. Are We Counting Pancakes? The defending champ moves up from 10 to 7. 3-spot move there. I drop down 2 to 8th. Team Royer drops down 1 to 9th. And Team Jamad, a big slide all the way down to 5th. So, who's our special guest? Oh, it's our favorite. Drake is back, making another appearance this season. Drake, what do you think about putting up the lowest score in the league when you're the defending champion? Doesn't like that too much. So, Drake, how would you respond? What do you think about rebounding with the highest score in week 2? Oh, you like that, do you, Drake? He's a big fan, Grant. He thinks you figured it out. Didn't like what you did in week 1. Loving what you're doing in week 2. Looking at oh boy, we don't want to settle for those players we drafted in the draft. We know these guys stink. It's been 2 weeks. Cut these fools. We need new players, right, Drake? Absolutely. There are only 4 teams going to the playoffs this year, as PC pointed out to all of us. Got to improve those rosters. You're not making the playoffs if you're just middling about. Man, we had a flurry of roster moves. Waivers ran, and then people making moves in the morning. A lot of fun this week. Drake knows that's the only way to do it. So, Drake, you want to stick around and do the week 3 preview with me? Oh, he does. Look, Drake is pumped. Wants to get on the action, the week 3 preview. So, what you got here, Drake? We have the Live Squad at 2-0, taking on Easy Work at 1-1. Current line has PC a 19.5-point favorite in this game. Drake, what do you got? What do you got? Likes PC to move on, agrees with ESPN. Here, let's take Drake. Look at this matchup. 2 Eagles fans going at it in this one. Philadelphians taking on the Bull City Ballers, both at 1-1 this year. Currently, Josh, currently the favorite to win this game. 145.6 to 134.8. Drake, who you got? Oh, yeah, JB in the Battle of the Philadelphians. Likes ESPN as well. Very interesting. Siding with ESPN early. All right, let's see if that changes. All right, who we got here? Team Jamad and Team Royer, the only 2 teams left looking for a first win, taking each other on this week. Currently, Nate, the 14-point favorite in this game. Drake, we sticking with ESPN again? Or are we changing it up? We're changing it up. Let's see. Still likes ESPN. All right, Nate got Nate Royer going for the dub this week. Okay. Oh, Drake. Okay. Going with the flow so far, Drake. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, look at this one. Are We Counting Pancakes versus Too Legit to Quit? The winner is tied for the lead at worst in the Old Testament division. Look at this line. I am currently a 0.2 point favorite over Grant. Drake, I am the host. Don't screw this one up, my friend. That's right. He doesn't like. Wait. Don't like you. Oh, he doesn't like me only winning by 0.2 points. He thinks I'm winning by 1 billion after Grant ran down my team. Breece Hall going off for about 800 yards this week and 7 touchdowns. Something in that ballpark, because Grant was running down my team and my players. Man, I have not forgotten Grant. The best part about this whole little bit is You know how Grant used to think I picked against him every week? And now Drake's picking against him. Oh, Grant, you can't win in this league. You just can't win, except for last year when you won a big fat trophy. Finally, your rebuild game of the week. This will hurt 2-0, taking on Mike McMorris at 1-1. This was 2-3 in the power rankings. Interdivision rivalry here. John, second in this league in scoring. Mike, sixth, but a solid score so far. John, currently the 13-point favorite. I think Mike McMorris coming out hot this week, pulling the upset. Who you got, Drake? Where you at? Drake thinks I know what I'm talking about. He knows the host of this show is. He knows the host of this podcast, right? Drake, with me, Mike McMorris pulling the upset over the Big Hurt this week in the game of the week. Should be an exciting week. Thank you so much for joining us, Drake. It was nice to see you making those predictions too. I will hopefully talk to you all next week, Lord willing. I hope you all have a great week. If you have a great weekend, I will see hopefully many of you on Sunday. And good luck this weekend in the games.